No clear direction in markets today, with bulls and bears fighting for control. Welcome to MTRS_Market Pulse. Here is your complete global indices roundup for August 4th. It is a split session across global markets. Traders are reacting to news that NASDAQ, S&P 500 futures rise, oil tumbles on Iran relief hopes, YPLTR, Barber, SLR, SPCX, USO are in focus, stock twits. Let us go region by region across the major global indices. Starting with the Americas session. S&P 500 is up plus 1.48%, trading at $7,600.50. Investor sentiment is being shaped by South Korean stocks plunge, erasing RE rally gains as chip sell-off deepens, Nikkei Asia. NASDAQ 100 climbed plus 1.78% to $28,777. Investor sentiment is being shaped by South Korean stocks plunge, erasing RE rally gains as chip sell-off deepens, Nikkei Asia. Dow Jones edged higher plus 1.32% to $53,178. Equity markets are responding to reports that NASDAQ stabilizes as earnings validate RE trade station. Starting with the Europe session. DAX is broadly flat at €25,629, awaiting a fresh catalyst. Traders are reacting to news that NASDAQ, S&P 500 futures rise, oil tumbles on Iran relief hopes, YPLTR, Barber, SLR, SPCX, USO are in focus, stock twits. FTSE 100 is broadly flat at £10,858, awaiting a fresh catalyst. Investor sentiment is being shaped by Wall Street closes down sharply after Fed holds rates unchanged. Starting with the Asia session. Nikkei 225 surged plus 3.05% to 63,755 yen in a significant session. The move in the dollar reflects reports that dollar-cost averaging gold and silver explained money metals. Most investors can't consistently predict when gold or silver prices will hit their highs or lows, and even professional traders often get it wrong. That's where dollar-cost averaging comes in. $C LinkedIn. Hang Seng edged higher plus 0.58% to 26,009 Hong Kong dollars. Traders are reacting to news that what puts BHP, ASX BHP, back in metals focus? Calkine Media. Kospi made a dramatic move today, surged plus 17.91% to 6,595.45 Korean wons. Investor sentiment is being shaped by South Korean stocks plunge, erasing RE rally gains as chip sell-off deepens, Nikkei Asia. Nifty 50 is trading higher by plus 0.27%, at 24,384 Indian rupees. Investor sentiment is being shaped by South Korean stocks plunge, erasing RE rally gains as chip sell-off deepens, Nikkei Asia. Sensex edged higher plus 0.91% to 78,639 Indian rupees. Investor sentiment is being shaped by South Korean stocks plunge, erasing RE rally gains as chip sell-off deepens, Nikkei Asia. ASX 200 edged higher plus 0.58% to 9,019 Australian dollars and 30 cents. Traders are reacting to news that what puts BHP, ASX BHP, back in metals focus? Calkine Media. Now, a look at some of India's most active stocks in the news today. Tata Steel climbed plus 2.18% to 191 Indian rupees. Traders are reacting to news that what puts BHP, ASX BHP, back in metals focus? Calkine Media. The near-term technical picture for Tata Steel looks constructive. Watch the 198.64 Indian rupees level as the first meaningful resistance zone. A close above there on decent volume would be an encouraging sign for bulls. As always, this is analytical commentary, not financial advice. Bajaj Finance made a dramatic move today, surged plus 8.32% to 1,141.20 Indian rupees. Investor sentiment is being shaped by Bajaj Finance's 29% profit surge in Q1, driven by robust NI and ORM growth, ReadyFF.com. Consumer durable financing and personal loans are growing, but the market is watching credit quality in a slower growth environment. The EMI card business and co-branded credit card partnerships are the emerging fee income drivers. Watch for any commentary on the Q-on-Q credit cost trend. Infosys dropped sharply -2.16% to 1,130.10 Indian rupees. Investor sentiment is being shaped by South Korean stocks plunge, erasing RE rally gains as chip sell-off deepens, Nikkei Asia. The annual revenue guidance range is the single most important event. Any upgrade above the current midpoint is a catalyst for the entire IT sector. Cobalt AI platform deal wins are the differentiation story. Watch the large deal TCV and the revenue conversion timeline. Now let us look at what is driving these moves at the macro level. On the geopolitical front, traders are reacting to news that NASDAQ, S&P 500 futures rise, oil tumbles on Iran relief hopes, YPLTR, Barber, SLR, SPCX, USO are in focus, stock twits. This is adding a risk premium across energy markets and supporting safe haven demand. The key macro overlay remains monetary policy. Investor sentiment is being shaped by Wall Street closes down sharply after Fed holds rates unchanged. Any surprise in the rate path could trigger outsized moves. On the data front, equity markets are responding to reports that NASDAQ stabilizes as earnings validate RE TradeStation. And looking at how some of the biggest global names are trading today. Samsung surged plus 26.81% to 262,500 Korean wons in a significant session. Investor sentiment is being shaped by Samsung. Broadcom reached $200 billion RE memory chip deal manufacturing dive. The HBM supply competition with SK Hynix is the defining story. Samsung needs to close the yield gap to win hyperscaler HBM contracts. Consumer DRAM pricing is recovering as inventory normalizes. Watch for any Nvidia or Google qualification update on Samsung HBM. SoftBank Group made a dramatic move today, surged plus 13.80% to 5,260 yen. Investor sentiment is being shaped by SoftBank Group, OCTS SFTBY, shares gap up. Here's why. MarketBeat.com. With momentum this strong, traders will be watching the 5,575 yen and 60 sen level closely. A clean break there would confirm the uptrend and could bring in additional momentum buyers. Risk management remains critical. Always size positions according to your own risk tolerance. Rocket Lab surged plus 8.44% to $70.43 in a significant session. Equity markets are responding to reports that Rocket Lab stock is climbing Monday. What's driving the move? Trading View. Government launch contracts with the US DoD provide baseline revenue visibility. The Electron rocket utilization rate is the near-term earnings driver. Any contract win announcement or NASA mission assignment would be a meaningful positive catalyst. Neutron program milestones are the re-rating event the market is waiting for. Let us give you our near-term view on the KOSPI. With momentum this strong, traders will be watching the 6,991.18 Korean wons level closely. A clean break there would confirm the uptrend and could bring in additional momentum buyers. Risk management remains critical. Always size positions according to your own risk tolerance. To summarize, 12 indices in the green, 1 in the red today. Risk-on conditions dominate the global equity landscape. Here is what we will be watching closely in the days ahead. Keep a close eye on central bank speakers and rate commentary, and key economic data releases. Any one of these could be the catalyst that defines the next major directional move. We do the research so you do not have to hours of analysis distilled into actionable daily briefings. If that is valuable, please hit the like button. It is the single best way to support independent market analysis and help us reach more investors. Subscribe and turn on notifications for tomorrow's briefing. Drop your view in the comments. Are you bullish or bearish from here? That is all from MTRS_Market Pulse for today. All analysis is for informational and educational purposes only and does not constitute financial advice. Always consult a qualified financial advisor. Trade safe, and we will see you in the next one. That is your global indices roundup from MTRS_Market Pulse. Subscribe for daily updates across every major market.